So today I'm gonna share some design trends that might look fabulous online but don't actually hold up well in real life. These are the trends that either take way too much upkeep or just aren't practical for everyday life. Let's start with chandeliers or bathtubs. We all love a beautiful chandelier. I feel like they do make a bathroom feel luxurious until you think about how dangerous they can be. In terms of safety, you actually need to hang them at least 8 feet above the tub. In case you slip, you might grab onto it, which is definitely not ideal for safety. And not to mention, bathrooms are wet spaces and chandeliers are not actually made for humidity. The light can end up breaking or just wearing out faster. And you guys, social media makes everything looks glamorous and trendy, but remember, every trend is not practical. Instead, if you want to hang a chandelier in the bathroom, maybe you can try above the seating area or the vanity. It will still give you that elegance and for sure will be away from the humid zone. Or go for light fixtures made specifically for bathrooms. And you guys, you can also try moisture resistant sconces, which can look pretty gorgeous too. Next up is open shelving in the kitchen. We see it everywhere because it looks so good and so modern, but in real life it's a dust and grease magnet and everything needs constant cleaning. And if you're like me, it's hard to keep things perfectly styled 24/7. If you love the look, try open shelving just for a few decorative pieces like a vintage vase or a beautiful bowl, or place the shelves higher up so they are more decorative than functional. And for digital dishes, stick to the closed cabinets. It will save you tons of time on cleaning. I have to admit that floating staircases with no handrails makes me a little nervous. I must say they look very cool, but let's be honest, they are not just practical, especially when you have kids and elderly people. One slip and there is nothing you can hold on to. You guys, I remember when my kids were young, the stairs on the upper floor, they were such a risk that we had to install doors to keep them safe. Now imagine having no railings at all. It would have been so dangerous. Instead, keep things safe and add a handrail. Glass or metal railings keep things sleek and safe. And if you decide to go with wood or metal combos, it will add a very chic and warm feeling. Just make sure it's sturdy and up to code, which is usually around 36 inches high. The all-white interiors trend, I feel it's chic, it's minimal, but it's very hard to maintain. No doubt, it's a beautiful look in magazines, but in real life, an all-white room is hard to keep spotless and can feel a little cold. If you just want that elegance and pristine feel, you can actually achieve that by adding few colors too. If you're using colors like gray and beige with some layering of natural materials in the form of furniture or even linen, like you can go for pillows, table runners and bedspreads. These are very small touches and you see it's still light and airy as you want it to be, but I think it's way more livable and inviting. Epoxy countertops might seem like an easy DIY to get that marble effect, but trust me, they do not hold up well in the kitchen. Epoxy can scratch, warp or even melt if you place a hot pan on it. It's not ideal for a busy kitchen and especially if you're looking for durable countertops. My school of thought is to do less but focus on quality. I'd recommend investing in quartz or granite. They are strong enough to handle daily cooking and won't disappoint you. Skipping a backsplash sounds simple, but in the kitchen, it will make your walls a magnet for grease and water stains. And that means more scrubbing, which no one wants. So my recommendation would be add a backsplash, even a small one. Simple tiles or even a single panel of glass can work wonders. It keeps your walls protected and makes cleanups a lot easier. It doesn't have to be fancy, just functional. And of course, texture tiles in the bathroom, like pebbles or rough stone, they look stunning, but in real life, they're a cleaning nightmare. All those nooks trap soap scum and it get mold over time. For a similar look but way less hassle, go for smooth tiles that have a stone look. They are much easier to clean and won't trap moisture. Function matters, especially in the bathrooms. So these were few trends to reconsider with alternatives that still look amazing but without extra fuss. If you found these tips helpful, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more interior design tips on a budget, and I'll see you next time.